Okay guys, so we're going to do a assembly video for you. So once we just have a quick look at what we've got on offer, once it's been unpacked, we're going to cut to a time lapse and you're going to hear me. I'm going to be talking about the main points that you need to think about when setting up your F200. All right, so you've got it out of the box. Obviously it's all covered in the manufacturing process to protect it. You've got your screw pack. All right, so you're obviously going to need a Stanley knife, making sure that you're cutting it nice and carefully to unpack all those. You have all the caps, so we've got plenty of caps on the F200 as well. There also is a plastic bag, and that has obviously your power cable and then your safety switch as well. Okay, we've got the two arms that are going to connect up to the top, and then you're going to have your main console. And the console is underneath this, is it?
Yes, generally stored underneath in the box.
Okay, so the console is generally stored underneath in the box, and it is for this F200. So Nate, he's from Nate's Gym Services. He's been installing these for over 5 years, and he's probably done 100 of these in his time. Okay, so take it away, mate. Okay guys, so important part in the assembly. Obviously it's fairly simple, but with this upright here, it comes with this wire. So that wire is that out of the upright?
It's fixed to the bottom of the base and it's got to be fed up.
All right, so you're going to have this wire here that's fixed to the bottom of the base, and you just need to feed the wire through here and up. So it's got this is connected to it. So once you find the end point, you're just going to pull it through so that we have the cable coming right to the end of the upright. And then obviously this end is going to go into the console. So there we have it guys, just an important part with setting up the F200 with that upright. Alright, so Nate's done a great job to set up the F200. It's looking good out of the box. Alright, so you can see we have here in this bag, we've got our power cable and our safety key, and also the instructions. Obviously Nate has set up about 100 of these, so he said he's actually memorized the instructions himself. Okay, so we have your power, so it's nice and easy. It's got a little connector on there. You take that off, and then simply wherever your power point is, plug it into there, and then from this end, easily just plugs into the back here, and we've got a switch here. Obviously you want to be turning it to the on position. Other things you want to think about, so we also have the stickers on the side here, so they have like a plastic lining that covers those, which is put on in the manufacturing phase just to protect those stickers. So when I'm pulling straight down with those, a nice even, because they can sometimes, this can connect to the sticker and pull the sticker off, which you don't want. So as long as you have even left and right and pulling straight down, there's very little chance of those stickers coming off. And obviously it's the same for the other side. If you look here, there's a bunch of decals on the actual motor cover here. So these decals, they're put on there for retail purposes. So when a FreeForm rep is selling these are really good for showing the different features that are in the actual treadmill themselves. So they can be taken off if you don't want them. So within that bag, like I said, there's also your MP3 cable. So the MP3 just plugs in on the side here, like so. You also have the option of USB, so you can charge your media while you're working out as well. Then we have the safety key, so that simply goes into the yellow rectangle there, clicks in nice and easy, and obviously you want to extend that out, so you're clipping that on while you're doing your running. So once the unit's on, it's nice and easy to adjust speed and incline and things like that. flip the treadmill around, we'll get it to some power, turn it on, and we'll discuss a few of the features as the belt's running. All right guys, so we'll just show you how easy this is to move around. So it's simply a lifting mechanism, so it's on hydraulics there. So we're lifting it up until it clicks in. You hear that click, and then it's nice and safe and she's snug in there. You've got the two caster wheels on the back here, so it's simply just with two hands lifting it back towards you, and then from there it's fairly easy to move around. Okay, you just want to balance that weight. You don't want it too far down here, or the weight is going to start to drop there, or too far that way, and then the weight is too far that way, and the weight is going to make it a lot harder to move around. So just bring it onto those caster wheels, and then from there just simply maneuver it like so. So we're going to bring it closer to our power supply, leaving it there like so. So then just to drop it, it's nice and simple again. So we want to take a bit of weight off the hydraulic arm, so just pushing up and then placing your foot on the orange bit there, push in until both poles align. It's in one straight line, and then bring it down a bit. And once you get this past that main arm, you can let it go, and it's going to come down slowly on that hydraulic arm. All right, so while that's doing that, we'll move to this power supply. So we've got it switched on at the wall, and just like before, it's nice and easy. Simply just plug it in, turn that power switch on, and you hear that beeping noise. It's letting us know that it's coming on. All right, so once we're at this stage, you got it out of the box, it's all set up. You're not ready to run yet. We just want to check a few things. So we just press that start button. It's got a 3-second countdown. And then you can see that the belt's going to start turning around. So the things that we're looking for here is an alignment in the belt. So we're making sure that there's no obvious gap on either side here, or creating like a bit of an angle. So that would tell us that the belt is not completely aligned. But at the moment, like all FreeForm treadmills, it's set up really well in the manufacturing process. So this looks pretty good. They all come lubricated straight out of the box. But that's something that you would want to just have a quick check as well while the belt isn't running. All right guys, so if you do come across where you're going to have to tighten up the belt, sometimes it can gather a little bit there, so that's showing it's not tight enough. So what you want to do is have the belt running probably a little bit faster than it is now. So it's on 1K at the moment, so if we just pump that up, so we just use the plus key just to increase the speed to 4. All right, so it's a running speed of 4 kilometers an hour. So with that speed, you're going to see the adjustments sort of working a little bit faster. So with your Allen key that you get in your box, you've got an end here, and there's an Allen key on either side here. It's a screw that connects to the actual roller there, and moves the roller up or back depending on what angle you need to adjust it. So we just chuck it in there, obviously, and just do it, turning it a quarter turns at a time. If you do a quarter on the left, make sure that you do a quarter turn on the right as well. So making sure that it's nice and even. And you're going to adjust that using your eye just until you see nice alignment on the belt. That's looking pretty good. All right guys, so once you get it up and running, we also want to just run through the console features here. So obviously you always want to be, if you're on here running, have that attached to your clothing. So if you do slip off, it's going to come off and stop it straight away. Safety is obviously paramount with training. So we'll put that to the side. So you can see we've got fairly simple features for utilizing the treadmill. So we've got a start button. So we've got that 3-second countdown, and the belt's going to start. From there we've got our incline. So we've got obviously the up arrow is going to increase the incline. We also have these quick keys here. So say you want to go straight to 15% incline, press the 15% button and it will go straight to there. You can see it's starting to come up now. From there we also have similar sort of setup for the speed. So you got your plus, obviously making it faster, minus, slowing it down. And then on this side here we have a stop button. So if you want to stop, obviously you're going to press that, and that will slowly stop it, as opposed to the emergency stop that is going to stop the belt quicker. We also have our mode and program button. So we've got 10 preset programs in this. So you can see as we press the program button, it's going to flick through the different options that are available. So something like program 2 would be a nice interval training. So it's going to elevate the speed and incline gradually, then drop it, allowing you to actively recover, and then bring it up again. And then you also have the ability to increase the intensity or the level of each program as well. So there's lots of options there. Target heart rate monitor map here. So that works off your age and a heart rate range that you want to be in for cardiovascular endurance. So to utilize that, we've got the two sensors on the front here. We're just going to put our hands on them, and that's going to give you your heart rate reading. So you can see now, it's straight away it picked up my pulse. So we also have volume control here. So if you have some media plugged in, or you want to increase the volume of on your MP3, it's very easy. You're just going to obviously press the plus, increase volume, down to decrease volume. We also have a fan here. So you just press that fan button and you can feel a nice bit of breeze coming off that fan. So that's nice on those hot days, just to have that blowing on your face. All right, so we'll just turn that off. And that's just a nice brief rundown of the F200 console, guys.